Alright guys, today we're going to talk about one scene in particular. If it was added to The Rise of Skywalker, it would have made the movie so much better. It's your boy Darth, and today just a good discussion, so I'm excited to get into it. But before I get started, just know I'm a fan of The Rise of Skywalker, and I'm a fan of the sequel trilogy as a whole, so do not think I'm hating by any means. Just because something is great doesn't mean it couldn't be better. So keep that in mind while we're having this discussion. Now, getting right into it, I'm not going to do any spoiler warnings. The movie's been out for a month. If you wanted to see it by now, you would have seen it. If not, I'm sorry. So getting right into it. Now, we all remember in the throne room on Exegol, Palpatine sucks the energy out of both Rey and Ben Solo. They're both pretty unconscious. Ben gets up, Palpatine throws him down the hole, and Rey, sitting there pretty much lifeless, is talked to by a bunch of Force ghosts. Now, it was pretty hard to tell who said what. You could kind of tell from the movie, obviously, like Yoda's really distinctive. I could hear Anakin, I could hear Obi-Wan, but it was really hard to exactly pinpoint what. Now, if you want to look it up, you can obviously tell exactly who said what and all that good stuff. But if you guys have seen a YouTuber by the name of Mike Zero, he has pretty much leaked the whole ending scene and a lot of things about Rise of Skywalker weeks and weeks before the movie was released. And he's a pretty trustworthy source. I don't know where he gets his leaks exactly, but I've been watching his videos for the last, let's say, like maybe 4 to 6 months, and he was pretty on spot with almost everything that happened in the Rise of Skywalker. Now, going into that, I watched a video, actually has a couple of videos on it, about the ending scene that was originally shot and cut from the movie. I was supposed to have Anakin as a Force ghost in the throne room in Exegol with Rey, and he was pretty much gonna lend her powers, so she could defeat Palpatine, and he was gonna have her hand on her shoulder, and you were actually gonna see Hayden Christensen, who's the original actor of Anakin in this prequel trilogy, be in the movie. He was originally in the movie. He shot shots for it, and for some reason it was cut. Now, going into that, this is the culmination of the Skywalker series. And if any of you guys are huge Star Wars fans, you have heard George Lucas time and time again just say that this whole Star Wars series that he created is a story of Anakin Skywalker, from the good to the bad to the ending, right? This is all about Anakin. So I feel like the fact that they cut Anakin out of it pretty much outright, obviously he did have a couple voice lines, which was nice, but cutting out these scenes was really, really weird. And I just feel like if they were in the movie, it would have been really awesome just to see his Force Ghost, especially because we've seen pretty much everyone else's Force Ghost one time or another besides Anakin's. We've seen Anakin's, at the end of episode 6, but we never really seen him interact with anyone. You've kind of seen like Obi-Wan guide Luke. You've seen Yoda, guide Luke as well. And you've seen, Mark Hamill and Luke Skywalker in this movie guide Rey. But we haven't seen Anakin's Force Ghost. And the whole story is about him. So I feel like this would have been the perfect time to finally have Anakin come back as a Force Ghost, help Rey. Even maybe like when Ben Solo was thrown down the hole, help him out too. Especially because he went through the whole transition that Anakin did, from going from good to bad back to good. I just feel like it would have been so much better for the story and for a culmination of the Skywalker saga to have Anakin as a Force Ghost, to not delete these scenes. Because if this is true, if they recorded it and everything was already there and it was supposed to be in the movie, the fact that they would have been that spot on and they deleted it is a big, big, big no-no. And I'm pretty sad. So tell me what you guys think. Do you think this would have added a lot more depth and excitement to the movie, and especially the ending scene? Or are you fine with it how it is currently? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, may the Force be with you.